Alright, this will be the last episode of the Turkish travel guide in which I'm going to cover transport, weather, and the cost. During the peak seasons, which is between June to August, you should expect many fellow travelers. And also because it's in summer, many places, including Istanbul, can be unpleasantly hot. And then there's a quiet season, which is between November to late February. It is a winter month, so it can be really cold sometimes, but you should expect few visitors and some bargain of the tourist place. However, some hotel and restaurant will be shut during the quiet season, and also transportation can be limited too. And that brings up to the best time to travel Turkey. That's between either April to May or September to October. It is when the crowd are not so crazy and also weather are still mild. But do be cautious of the crowd and high price during the two of the biggest holiday in Turkey. Check it out before you go there. Now, traffic. There are several ways to travel through Turkey, and as I mentioned, self-driving is not recommended in Turkey. According to the fellow travelers, the local drivers don't like indicators, traffic lights. They do like honking their horns, get angry on the road. They also stop surprisingly. And Istanbul is the second most congested city of the world. And the number of cars in Istanbul is increasing faster than the population. The best transportation that I think is aeroplane. They have daily flight available in more than 50 cities in the country, and most of them connecting to the biggest city, Istanbul, and also capital Ankara. The ticket price are in general cheap unless you are flying during their holidays, and it won't take more than 2 hours flying from one end to another end of the country. So it's faster and cheaper. Bus in Turkey has a vast network and it's available 24 hours. The long travel bus tend to have a good enough service with reclining seats, snack, entertainment, and some will even have Wi-Fi. The price though aren't as competitive as the flights. And most of the buses are available traveling between the cities. In small village or town, they use a minibus called Dolmuş. It's just like a little van or sedan that they use. It has a capacity of like 8 to 10 people. We have those minibus in my hometown when I was in high school. The route is set. They only take off once they have enough passengers, so the waiting time can be long. It doesn't have a permanent stop, so whenever you want to get off, you just yell to the drivers. Metro and light rail systems are available in big cities like Istanbul, Ankara. Train in Turkey is generally slow, with an exception of the high-speed line between Istanbul to Ankara. But if you want to experience that, make sure you buy the ticket in advance because it tends to get very popular very soon. Another one is Eastern Express, and is nowadays an Instagram famous journey. It is between Ankara and Kars. Taxis in Turkey, just like as there are in many other countries, are available almost everywhere. But taxis in Istanbul tend to have a very bad reputations where they tend to scam the travelers. However, if you use the taxi apps like Ubers, can provide more accountabilities. In terms of cost, in Turkey, they have their own currency called lira, but US dollar and euro are widely acceptable. While you travel in Turkey, make sure you're carrying a mix of cash, FPOS card, and credit card because some places don't have credit card service. Daily overall cost for one person is about 31 US dollars. A monthly cost for a couple is about $1,884, relatively cheap. Accommodation for two are US $25, and daily food cost per person is less than $10. And in a fancy restaurant, they do have between 10 to 15% of the tips. That's it for the whole travel guide of the country Turkey. If you enjoy travel, make sure you subscribe, as I'll be making more travel guides for many other countries. And in October 2022, I'm gonna set out my own journeys, and those travel guides will be very useful to me. Hopefully it will be useful to you when you are traveling as well. I'll see you in the next episode.